What's going on, people? Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna make this super quick because our last one ended with a gripping cliffhanger. We're gonna watch Squid Game episode 5 today called A Fair World. I am more than enthused to be checking this out right now. Please go ahead and hit that like button if you end up enjoying our reaction, or the dislike. Doesn't matter which one. Either way, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell. Get notified reaction for the next episode is up. Full-length watch-alongs over at our Patreon page for Squid Game, where you sync up with the time code. Cover a whole bunch of shows over there. We're at the same tier. You get the option for reaction highlights and watch-along included. The real lastly is actually thinking of proper. Here's how it's spelled. Thank you guys for writing down the highlights for us. Let's freaking do this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My nipples just got so hard.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Go through with it.
Come on.
Just kill him.
Come on.
No time to have a conflict. Kill him. Oh, that's bullshit.
Oh, what? What? Okay. You assholes. My man.
Wow, what a shot.
Oh. That's...
What an opening.
They really know how to start a mood.
Oh, I hate the details of how some of them still live.
I know. Hey, it's what would happen. Some of those falls get broken.
I love it, but I hate it at the same time.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. What's up? What's up?
Oh.
I thought they wrap it like a bow, like a present.
Or a box of chocolates or something.
너 어느 나라에서 왔어? 너 비자는 있어? 너 불법 체류지?
Awesome.
이봐요 오빠들. 아니 이런 족보도 모르는 외국 애들.
Oh my god, lady, you are the worst. I hate you so much.
This is just a horrible microcosm for planet Earth.
저 양아치 새끼들하고 내가 도저히 레벨이 안 맞아서.
당신만 버렸어요. 체격 좋은 놈들만 뽑고. 그것도 게임 직전에. 무슨 게임을 할지 꼭 미리 안 것처럼.
You're smart. You were for that university.
You did go to school for business. Graduated top of his class.
공격이 최선의 방어라고 차라리 공격합시다.
어제 싸움 났을 때 내 앞에 있던 남자가 어떻게 죽었는지 알아? 자기 편인 줄 알았던 인간한테 목이 꼭. 당신들 나 믿어? 난 당신들 못 믿는데.
그래요.
Let's agree not to kill each other.
Set the bar low.
의사 선생 어디 갔어?
좀 전에 화장실 간다고 나가던데요.
He's gonna be taking a shit for like 6 hours.
Yeah. It happens around here. A lot.
한국에 돈 벌러 왔습니다. 형.
아니 한국 말고 여기 이 게임.
돈이 없어서 왔습니다, 형.
But where'd your debt come from?
엄마, 아빠, 동생들 있습니다. 그리고 한국에 와이프랑 베이비 있습니다.
몇 살인데?
1살 아들입니다.
Oh man. What if his brother's on the staff?
Yeah. What if his brother, like, is pulling some strings here?
매일 잠도 제대로 못 자고 먹을 것도 제대로 못 먹고 죽을 고비 넘겨가면서 이 짓 한번 해봐.
그래서 죽지 않게 게임도 알려주고 먹을 것도 따로 챙겨주잖아.
Doesn't make it that much easier to win.
Oh man, it really doesn't.
제가 잘 지키고 있습니다. 걱정 말고 편히 주무세요.
너는 내가 믿지 이 새끼야.
Thank you, sir.
급한데 저기 남은 건 내가 해볼까? 요령만 좀 알려주면.
그렇게 자신 있으면 네가 직접 하던가.
의료사고로 사람까지 죽인 더울파리 놈이 아직도 자존심만 살았구만.
There you go.
Okay.
인간을 수대 위에 올려놨잖아. 그게 깨어나서 발버둥 치는 바람에 다 엉망된 거고.
이럴 시간 없어. 배고 도착해.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. The Umbrella Corporation will tell us everything at the end.
Oh, was that what was being triggered when he was doing Tug of War?
Yeah, probably.
열이 심하잖아요. 여기 누구세요? 잠깐만 주세요. 이거 열을 내려야 돼.
Someone else keeping watch right now.
네 손으로 시체까지 깨끗이 지어놓고선 29번.
제발 잡소리 집어치우고 이거나 제대로 잡아.
Oh boy.
빨리 가. 이번엔 상태가 좋으니까 꼭 제값 다 받아와.
Totally. Where did I go again?
Absolutely, like I always do every week.
This guy can't ask one question, man.
I know. He's good. He's made it this far. I gotta give it to him.
다음 게임 뭐야?
알았으면 이미 연락이 왔겠지. 무슨 사정 있을 거야.
니들 사정이고. 지금 당장 안 하려고 그래.
돌아가서 기다려. 게임 전에는 알려줄 테니까.
족같은 소리 하지 마.
Oh, buddy.
Not good.
Yeah, you're not invincible in here, my guy.
왜? 땡겨.
Anytime he asks me a question.
No.
Such a darkly lit episode, huh?
Yeah, this must have been fun to shoot.
너 게임을 알기 전까지는 절대로 스스로 안 돌아가.
그래 알았어. 진정해. 위에 가서 게임을 알아봐. 알았어.
Jesus.
열쇠가지 가야지. 여기 내 오른쪽 주머니에 위층 열쇠가 있어. 못 믿겠으면 직접 꺼내서 던져줘.
Damn it, dude. Oh, oh, this is oh, God.
Oh no.
This is bad.
이 통로는 비상시에 VIP들을 대피시키려고 만든 거야. VIP는 어떤 사람들이야? 신경 꺼. 29번.
Oh. Oh God, no.
This is so bad.
Oh no.
It's blood. No.
Oh, this door's to nowhere. This is a nightmare realm. The demented nightmare place. Oh no.
얼굴 좀 볼까? 꼭 이래야겠어. 죽여서 확인할까? 누구야 너?
Hell yeah.
Knife to a gunfight.
네가 죽인 그놈 시체 내가 소각장에 넣어서 태워버릴게. 깨끗하게 태워버리면 돼. 여기서 참가자가 사라지면 문제가 되지만 병정 하나 사라진 건 아무 문제도 안 돼.
Oh,
Wow, they're more expendable, huh?
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it makes sense.
it's a fascinating web of impressions.
지금 중요한 건 니들이 이렇게 만든 사람이 누군지야. 니들이 좀비라고 부른 사람, 수술 중에 깨어났다는 콩팥이 하나 없는 사람
Oh, damn.
나한테 줬거든.
여자였어. 여기서 더 설화를 피워서 발각되면 너나 나나 개죽음이야.
Trust me.
너 같은 쓰레기 말을 내가 어떻게 믿지?
Oh shit, he's gonna do it.
You think I want to be here?
He's gonna do it. He's gonna take off his mask.
나도 너랑 똑같은 사람이야. 취침 시간이 끝나기 전에만 돌아가면 우리 둘 다 살 수 있어.
Don't kill him, Doc. You're not gonna get out of this, man. Don't kill him. Okay. Yeah, there's no way he would have got out of this.
Yeah. Ha ha. Whoa.
Wow, where did he come from?
He just came down from the top personally to deal with this.
우리가 돌아가면서 그 짓까지 했는데
Oh.
명단?
참가자 명단이 있어. 인적 사항이 적혀져 있는 심지어 병원 기록까지.
어디?
사다리 통로 위에. 여기서 네 형 찾는 거 내가 도와줄게. 어?
Oh no, kill this guy.
네가 한 팀이 되면은
Got it. Okay, so that's just like a total side operation hustle he got going.
Yeah.
너희들이 시체에서 장기를 떼어내서 팔든 장기를 통째로 씹어먹든 하지만 너희들은 이곳에서 가장 중요한 걸 망쳐놨어. 평등이야. 이 게임 안에선 모두가 평등해. 참가자들 모두가 같은 조건에서 공평하게 경쟁하지. 바깥 세상에서 불평등과 차별에 시달려온 사람들에게 평등하게 싸워서 이길 수 있는 마지막 기회를 주는 거야.
This dude's got an interesting philosophical approach to this. Okay.
It's Jigsaw's cousin. Oh!
Oh no, please don't be other people on the other side.
Oh no.
Oh, is that the main guy's lair? His
Looks
office?
like it, yeah. Got some nice fancy furniture.
Oh, hell yeah. Take this whole operation down.
Blow this thing wide open.
28번입니다.
한 놈이 더 있어. 이놈을 죽인 놈.
이미 바다로 빠져나간 것 같습니다.
잠수통 개수가 그대로야. 아직 안에 있어. 찾아.
Damn, this dude is formidable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Gotta get that bullet back. Smart, smart, smart.
Dude is uncovering shit way too early. I really hope he doesn't die. 1999?
Jesus. How far back does it go?
Do winners sign like an NDA or something?
Yeah, Jesus.
Like, what?
Oh, Squid
Holy-
Archives.
Oh my
Squid Archives.
영감님이 몸이 많이 안 좋으세요.
Oh,
Oh,
buddy.
oh, that's so sad.
Oh, God. It's a tiny body.
Okay, so there are actual winners.
황인호.
He won? Oh, dude, he won and...
So do you like go disappear after you
Ghost
win?
them?
Do you,
Yeah.
Do you go live on a special island for winners? Ah!
Oh, they don't even show his face in the...
It was really well framed, yeah, with the flashlight.
Yeah, shit.
Shadow blocking the face out. Oh.
Man, that is... oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, let's chit-chat. Stupid-ass doctor.
Yeah.
It's like you can't think straight when you're sleep-deprived under a stressful, secretive situation. Yeah. You're financially broke, life or death, constantly on the line.
You've literally had to fight for life
no food,
multiple times. You've
malnourished.
seen your own life and death probably flash in your mind's eye a few times as well.
Stupid.
Stupid.
That's all I got.
Jeez.
No understanding.
If I was that doctor, I'd be filling out kidneys left and right. Sell these wherever you want. They're all perfect.
Damn.
Sleep.
Damn. That was a crazy ass episode, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I weirdly thought of the movie Enter the Dragon. Did anyone else think of Enter the Dragon? Infiltrating some secret game that's happening here, and then it's like the way the structure is of kind of like this tunnels, almost catacomb-esque, of just the whole vibe, and the alarm started going off. I started thinking of Enter the Dragon. This is where my mind went. But yeah, that was a different one. Holy crap! It's weird how like things are already tense enough as it is being in the shoes of the players and the games they have to fulfill and go through with, and then you get this other foreboding side of things where things are going wrong with the fucking staff and what's happening there, and that's intense. Like they just managed to find like, let's pull out some intensity from this other side of the story now here, and it's like, okay, is this gonna... I don't want to spend forever predicting how things are going to go or trying to, but what I love is that it seems like things are starting to not necessarily collapse. Things haven't fallen apart yet. They really just got like this one bug they gotta like kill, this one, you know, which is our cop here. But then the mystery just keeps ramping up. Like you begin to understand what's really going on here, as you thought, with the black market selling body parts. Like that is what's being fulfilled here. But then with his brother, like, oh shit, I thought he was like for sure dead or a member of the staff, and then to find out he's the winner. But it's like, what fucking happens to the winners?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
and that's such like so in line with the kinds of revelations they've been lacing through this so far. As what's the last thing you'd have thought, and the most like, oh shit revelation? Ah, he won. That's even crazier.
That is crazier because now it's like, well,
where did he go?
Where did he go? And
why did he go?
And if it's been going on for such a long time, you know, like what's the history of the winners?
Yeah,
you know, where did they
all learn to keep out of debt, and they just live as rich, affluent assholes who forgot everything about where they came from.
They become one of the people betting on all this.
He's gonna go find his brother in the last episode, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Have some caviar." It's gonna be great.
Yeah, man. I'm really rooting for a cop. I'm really rooting for him. I really care about him because he's like the one ray of light here. He's this one little sliver of hope. Like maybe, just maybe, we have a chance. But it's like, nah. How can this one guy bring this all down? How can he go all John McClane on this whole situation? It's impossible. I'm so worried for him. Like, what the hell is he gonna do? You know?
But I love what they've been able to do with him in this episode, especially because they stretched, I think, kind of the limits of, okay, you're following him around with a bunch of other people with circles on their faces too, and the way they were able still to put you in his shoes and put you into the tension of each of those scenes that he's at least directly involved in. Like they kept, again, like they've had such a great showcase of tension and flavors of tension across the episodes we've seen so far, and this just added another facet to that. Like I really liked the very intense, sneaking sort of detective work aspect that this threw in, and then you get this revelation. I mean, through an episode that seems like it's taking this theme of like trust and very specific like traumatic events for people. Like, you know, you have a lot of displays of before people learning each other's names, and now it's like, okay, these behind the scenes, the guards are like negotiating by showing their faces and creating common ground and stuff like that, and they've wrung such beautiful tension out of that up to this point, and here it's like, how much further can he go? It seems like now his back is really truly against the wall, because he has that square mask somewhere, but like I don't know where he's gonna slip off to.
Yeah, he'll find. Hopefully, he finds a way. Or I don't know. Maybe the guy with the mask, the main guy, will take a liking to them. Because what they've been doing here is they've been doing this like. As they go through the journey of the game, slowly it's like they peel off the layers of who these people are underneath, you know? And it doesn't seem like it's going down this, I don't know, maybe we've got a few episodes left. Maybe it's going down the direction of that's typical survival of the fittest themes, that we're all savages underneath the surface, you know?
All it takes is pushing us up against the right wall under the right deprivations, and we'll do anything we have to.
But it doesn't seem like it's going that path. If anything, you see more of the understanding of the backstory of these people, or actually that there is more good and sensitivity and softness to these people than maybe once thought. Like, I really like the night watch moment here, where they're shifting and then they're bonding with each other, getting to understand. Like Ollie is just like, he's the best, man. He's just such a nice guy, man. Such a great guy. And and then Song, and is that how you say it? Song?
I think so.
Seong?
I'm not sure how the EO goes.
Son of a bitch.
Song, yeah, probably.
And the old man, and they're like the bonding experience they're having. There's like, we haven't really touched on anything here with our main character and his father. Like, we've seen a lot with the mom, and of course how he struggles with being a dad himself. And there's been some like reflective mirroring aspects visually, at least, with perhaps he worries about winding up in his position one day where he's an old man having to be here. But it seems like there is that sense you get from the main character here that like some longing for fatherhood or something, or some reprimanding of some being a bad father himself, or there's just little like qualities here that I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it seems like so specific in terms of father-son dynamic, you know?
Yeah, it seems like they are taking care to lace in these, in some cases, quite subtle or more in the performance or more in little lines of dialogue, but yeah, these character details. And that was something that came out, I thought, in these, like the quiet moment where he's keeping watch, and then he seems to be almost having like a traumatic flashback to that protest situation that he was in. And I thought that was kind of reflected too in number 1 at the end. You know, I thought he was almost going through some kind of post-traumatic, like the sirens are wailing, and it almost was like, this guy's got to have been old enough to remember, you know, some pretty nasty wars in his lifetime. Like, I wonder if, you know, those things are at play underneath all this, and now being held in this weird prison-like scenario where you're, you know, being forced to do things by guards who are smaller cogs in bigger machines than, you know, they realize, blah blah. Like,
well, I like how with our main character, I like how
Gi-hun, I think, yeah.
I like how with watching him here, who started off so cowardly, where progressively it's so it's so subtle. Like, it's just been germinating throughout the series of he's becoming more assertive and sure of himself in the decisions and what he has to go through with. Even talking to the thug guy, you know, like, he doesn't cower away. He's just really he's kind of straightforward with him. And you're seeing him grow and develop, like when he's interacting with Pickpocket Lady. It's kind of like this ironic laugh that he has about how she says, you owe me back for everything she's done.
It is actually like, there was a wonderful levity in that scene, because you really feel like this is it has that laugh of a familial kind of like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
you know, and we've somehow in a twisted way bonded through all these crazy experiences.
You're watching him grow up through these experiences and become more of a man, you know?
Yeah.
And it's fascinating to see, because they're not drawing a lot of attention to it. They're just letting the scenes go, but he's behaving very different than he did in the earlier episodes, which was a lot more, you know, cowardly and childish.
Yeah.
And here you're watching him become like sort of the other guy from the university, you know. Yeah. he is it's weird. It's like you say the name on the subtitle, I obviously know who they're talking about. Yeah. But I don't know. I can't seem to not say it. Yeah.
It's okay. I've got one or two names committed.
I got Ali, and that's just because I know
Gi-hun and Ali.
Yeah. But yeah, with the guy from the university, it's like he's sort of positioned as you're looked at more as like the captain, but the guy we've been following, he's slowly been becoming like the leader of the team.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like he's just developing this much more, like you said, assured and steady presence where, like, yeah, if he has input, people are probably going to listen, and he kind of by now sort of knows the game and knows enough to be conscientious about what he's talking about, and it's a really natural growth in his just demeanor. Like you said, the way he talks to the thug dude, it just comes across in how he carries himself now as they go forward, and I loved what that led to as well, because all it does is drop the idea in about, like, look at all these dudes you've amassed, like, do you think any of them are trustworthy for real? And I love that it doesn't even devolve by the end into them all killing each other, because there's other stuff that's going to happen. But yeah, it's just enough for them to actually run some, like, subtle little trust experiments and watch as everybody's cogs turn in that way.
Well, even, and I like the little touches you get with our main guy as he, like, he laments this whole speech about, like, no, this game is beautiful and you're ruining the whole point. Like, these people suffer and we're giving them a chance. It's something fair.
They can fight and know that if they fight and they play by the rules, they can win.
Like, all right, I guess I get where you're coming from. You seem like you really mean that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited.
I don't do this for the money.
You said this was never about the money. Sell organs, do whatever you need to do. I am about the purity of the game. All right.
Seems sincere, and they craft a good villain there, or a good head honcho, because of the fact that he is he doesn't seem to get as provoked as he is, and he makes these tough decisions. And he has ninja-like abilities where no one can see all those people sticking up on him. But what he does, what's cool is he keeps his cool. You know, like, no matter what, no matter how intense the situations are getting, and you see that a lot of these soldiers or staff, they get a rise can come out of them. He specifically stays calm and collected in the midst of an intense situation. And I like what you were talking about earlier. I think that's this quality of this that I really have grown to appreciate, is they managed to draw intense, specifically the word intensity or suspense comes to mind from either the mystery of a situation or the game, but then they manage to find it just through, like, interaction, like with the doctor when he's trying to break out, you know, or our cop as he has a guy at gunpoint, you know, or anytime he's asking a question, everyone's like, why are you asking a question?
Anytime he looks at anything, anytime he takes a beat to consider what to do.
Yeah, everyone is just so on edge here and incredibly suspicious of one another. It's a really engaging show, and it's cool how, like, they always present new questions, but it doesn't feel overwhelming.
Yeah, like they really are good at spreading them out and focus. It seems really focused in the way that they do that, as they give you a couple themes and a couple reveals, and they really let those play out, and they really let you see how they live out from every angle. Like, I like that they take the time, and it made for a really natural transition here, where it's like we're used to seeing them wheel out their big pink ribbon boxes and put people in the cremation cycle, except now we see, you know, like, the further reaches of that, and through that then we learn what position the grunts are in, which is interesting too, because, you know, it's like we don't know how and why they're all here. Are they under leverage, under some kind of different contract, or do they volunteer? But either way, it seems like even them, like, that whole revelation, even though it's almost obvious, you're like, wow, it's more of a big deal if a player gets killed than if anyone on staff gets killed, and that's got to get unpacked probably pretty soon too.
Well, I think the big deal is you're like, oh, these guys are doing something they're not supposed to be doing, but then you find out, like, he doesn't even give a shit. The main guy,
do what you want.
He doesn't care. All he cares about is that you ruin the whole point of the game.
Yeah, by feeding this guy information.
Yeah, like, he didn't care about any other disgusting evil deeds.
You can pull him out on his own free time as long as you give him nothing.
Yeah. It's fascinating. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, leave your thoughts down below. Hit that like button or dislike, doesn't matter which one. And we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for being. Check us out on Patreon. Wait, no, we should do a patron.
Patron of the day.
Look, the one who could really survive this Squid Game world, it's gonna be Lance Dorr.
Yeah.
He's the only one on our Patreon page who has a law enforcement background.
That's absolutely true.
He's a firefighter. He understands what it's like to have to go through these types of different obstacles. When it comes, he could be the role of the doctor too if he needs to be, for checking up on people and medical necessities and needs, you know, after playing a certain game. I feel like he's the perfect candidate for such a thing. You know, even just the training courses they make you go through as a firefighter. I'm like, well, yeah, he could easily do like a lot of these. You know?
Absolutely. He would lead a team. He would probably get promoted, you know, pulled back in, made to be one of like the triangle or square level, you know, soldier guys. Because I mean, Lance, he's strong. Think about how many games he could help set up too.
He'd probably skip a grade. They'd probably be like, wow, you're so good. We're just hopping you to the last level.
We're getting you a new shape entirely for your mask. We're gonna put a rhombus on yours.
I feel like
special.
Lance would be perfect for this.
I think so.
And you know, with you having a kid now and you know getting married, it's financially difficult. So
play some games too. Put your kid in the game. Then they could be occupied while you work.
That's where this improv went. Yep.
Yeah. This is get darker.
Got a lot further than I went. I was gonna go. Okay, sure.
Just toss me the ball, G. I'll run it in for a touchdown.
Just it was always a Hail Mary,
2-point
John.
conversion.